Okay, good morning, everybody. Can somebody type in a yes if they can hear me in the little private chat box there? Okay, great. Uh, so let's get started. I just want to take this opportunity, since it's kind of quiet this morning, to go through the Elliott wave counts that I'm posting in the morning. So let's kind of start from the top down. This is the SPX daily chart that I posted this morning. And what I want you to notice on that is the oscillators down at the bottom. And you can see the bottom chart. It's labeled DLB8533. That's the fast oscillator. And you can see that's in a bullish position right now. And that's what I normally use as a daily trend indicator. And the slower one, you can see the 13855 look back is oversold and turning bullish. So what I call that is a dual look back bullish daily trend. And I posted this morning too that if price gets over 3930.41, we'll probably have a higher high on SPX. So that's kind of where I think we are right now. Let me drop it down to the ES 60-minute charts that I posted this morning. And let me see over here before I do that. Here's the 240-minute chart. And what we were tracking here is trying to determine where this, I don't have it on the chart, that green red 4 comes in. So typically, and I've told you comrades before, that wave 4s are usually 38% to 50% pullbacks from wave 2s. I know a lot of people measure these from the bottom of the trend up, and that's not the correct way to do it. The correct way to do it is you measure it from the bottom of wave 2. So the measurement is from here up to the top of 3, back down to 4, and you'll see that little box right there, 38.2%, excuse me, to 50% retrace, and that's what it's done, and that's what it's in the process of doing. So this little count right here, and I know these things get a little bit complicated, but that's the nature of Elliott wave. But I promise you, if you learn this, you'll be a much better trader. But like I said, back over here on this 240 chart, we're trying to find out where this wave 4 ends. Everybody that's an Elliott wave trader knows this is an impulsive move. That's the first thing you've got to learn in any kind of technical analysis is the pattern. Is it impulsive or is it corrective? This is corrective because it's overlapping. This is impulsive because it's not overlapping. Any questions about that? Because that's really an important concept to get. And that's what I'm trying to really emphasize with the Elliott wave group before we do anything else and move on. But that's what you look at. So this pullback all the way to a 50%, could it pull back deeper? Could this be an A, B, C? A, B, C? Sure, it could be. So that's why I put that alternative on the table. But my primary count is this wave 4 is ended because the daily chart oscillators are up. That's what I look like. Plus, it's reached over here, it reaches 50% pullback, which is where it should pull back. So if this is the case, this is the 4, then we should be doing what? Going on to the 5. How do we measure 5s or any end of any trend? We take the external extensions and just run it down here, up to here, and this is going to be your target. So it would be 39.92 to 40.43. So that's an easy thing, easy way to get your targets. And the further you go on the time frames, the further you drill down, the more accurate this thing becomes. So anyway, that's what it's tracking right now. So going back to the 60-minute chart, this is off of the high over here, right here, right here. So wave 4s are a correction, and in an Elliott wave count, corrections are always 3 waves. So we had here A, B, C. C waves are most always 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's where we got that. So now we're tracking off of that, and we're going to go hopefully get our fifth wave up. So we got a 1, 2, and 3 waves are always what? 5 waves. So we want to count 5 waves off this 2. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go up here to 5. So I just wanted everybody to see that. Any questions about that? 1, 2. Then we had another little 1, 2, 3, 4, and that will be the third of this blue 2 right here. So another way, and I know this gets a little bit complicated, but another way to look at your target zones here. This is what I did right here. We can either do it by taking the 127, 168 extension off of here, or we can use what I call the pinball count right here. And I put this over in the site if you guys want to copy it. You measure from top of 1, top of 2, and fifth waves are usually 1.168 to 200% extension. So that's that. Now, if we go back, drop this down to a 1-minute chart over here, whenever this thing ends, I got 4 right here and it's going deeper. But here's the way you can get yourself a good futures trade. Once this thing ends, if it does end, if it doesn't turn into that C wave down we've been talking about, what you can do is let this thing go up and pull back and get into your futures trade either from a 50% or a 61.8% retrace. And the stop would be the beginning of the move down. I don't know if I can find one over here for you guys. I can't find one right here. But I'm going to, I'll track this and I'll post it over in the Elliot Wave room as the morning goes along. But what I wanted to show you is this right here. This could be the green 4, or it could be the Alt A, green 4, and we want to get 5 waves up off of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that will be the third wave of this 2 right here. If it breaks these levels I put down this morning for you guys, 3892.25, then maybe I'm not so sure that's what's happening. So any questions about that or anything Elliott Wave in general right now? But I like doing these live little mini webinars for you guys, and just stick with it and ask questions. Look at the material that was posted way above this, because there's a lot of stuff up there. I'm going to try and get all this stuff together in one place for you as time allows. But the other thing I might mention real quickly is the 4 things that I look at is this Elliott wave is what they call a pattern. This is a pattern. And then we also have price. Price is the fibs. So then you can look at your fibs, and it's hard to see right here, but this is 38% and 50% in this gobbledygook right here. The other thing I look at that most people don't look at, as this software allows me to do it, is fib timing. And the 4th thing, which I use a lot, are these this oscillator down here. This is the same oscillator. You can just change the settings on it. And these numbers right here are 13855 and 8533 or Fibonacci's. So that's where they come from. I don't like to use a lot of indicators, and I think trading futures, you should use price more than anything else to get it out of your trades. So anyway, unless I have some more questions, we'll cut it off right here. And I appreciate everybody attending, and this is recorded. You can go back and look at it and ask me any questions in the Elliott Wave room or anywhere you can find me. So thanks a lot. Thanks for attending. Talk to you later. Bye.